The views and opinions expressed in this podcast by the host and or the guest do not necessarily reflect the views of the host and or Paranormal Buzz Radio and or its sponsors. Use of any material produced by Paranormal Buzz Radio without express written consent is prohibited. Paranormal Buzz Radio will not be held responsible for you holding your knees, crying, and rocking in a corner in a puddle of your own urine, or being beheaded by a group of children in the cornfield. In fact, if you come across a group of children in a cornfield, we promise to make fun of you as you run away screaming in terror. Listener discretion is advised.
You're listening to RAP Paranormal and Friends with your hosts,
Kim Purvis
and Allison Robinson. Make sure to check us out on our Facebook pages, RAP Paranormal and Friends and RAP Paranormal Busters, for up-to-date show information and events. Hey everyone, welcome to another night of RAP Paranormal and Friends. I know tonight we were supposed to have Thomas on talking about his new book and shadow walking and labyrinths, but he now does not have a voice, and I know Kim and I have been battling sickness, so we will get him rescheduled as soon as possible once he's feeling better, so I hope he gets feeling better. So tonight, we're kind of switching hands because next week we were going to kind of recap our year, of locations and things like that. And, maybe discuss some of our previous guests and things like that, or maybe what we want to come for next year for podcasting and locations and things of that sort. So if anybody jumps in and has any questions or has any ideas or knows of anybody, let us know. All right. So we're gonna do our best. Might not be a full hour, which is fine because Kim and I have both been sick and battling things. So, but we kind of want to finish up our year and hope everyone gets better. So a few things. Oh, I have to talk about this. So I was going to tell you, Kim, I was at the gym yesterday. Mm-hmm. And I was on the treadmill because at the end I did my little incline walk, whatever. Mine came to an end, so I hit the stop button and I look over and the treadmill next to me just starts going. And it's counting like the time on the thing, and I'm like looking around. I'm like, nobody was around me. Nobody was on this treadmill. And it just started going. I actually took a video of it. And then I'm looking around. I'm like, does anybody else see what's going on here? So today I tried to get on that. And I don't know if I can't remember exactly which treadmill it was. So I don't know if I was actually on the treadmill that started moving by itself, or if I was on the one next to it. So every so often I kept going like this. People probably thought I was crazy because I'd be looking over here, looking over here, looking over there to see if it was actually moving or if it would do it again. I've never seen that where it was counting and moving. It was not moving very fast, but it was moving.
We need to investigate work again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They were sitting in there. We had our Christmas party. Boss bought pizza and everything for everybody. And we're already sitting around talking. Next thing we know, there's a full bottle of wine. It's set on this top of the safe forever. Mm-hmm. We can't say it wasn't from vibration or what.
Right.
But it's sat there for over 6 months.
Oh, jeez.
Never been opened.
Yeah.
And it went flying off the thing.
Oh.
And shattered all over the place.
Oh, my Lord.
So, I don't know if Charlie was mad because he didn't like what we were having for lunch or what.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my Lord. Wow. Well, hopefully these don't come flying at me. Those are going with me for Christmas.
No, they shouldn't. But like I said, it's been sitting there for 6 months.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I can't say it was paranormal, but I can't say,
Yeah.
it was a vibration and it finally fell off after 6 months sitting in the middle of a safe.
Yeah. A little weird.
Yeah, just a little bit. And then we've had things move again at work.
Oh, uh-huh.
Bags have been moving, bottles have been moving. And we had an inspection Wednesday. Mm-hmm. So we had everything cleaned up.
Oh, yeah.
And swept.
Mm-hmm.
So they could walk through, not walking on any glass or nothing. But this bottle come out rolling from somewhere and we don't know where it come from because we had swept the whole area.
Oh, my gosh.
It wasn't broke. It just come rolling out. We don't know where it came from because we picked everything up and swept underneath it and put everything back down.
Great. You probably gave me some haunted wine back here. I'm surprised it hasn't come. It's probably going to knock me out during this show.
Well, yeah. Possibility because I forgot it one day there, so.
Yeah, so it could. It could be haunted. It's going to whack me in the head. Why haven't you drank me yet?
You just never know.
Yeah, you don't. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Oh, I have to drink my water tonight. No wine for me tonight. Okay, what's going on here? Why is... There we go. All right. Things are just blacking out and everything, and then just like my brain is so discombobulated right now. Ugh. I feel like, yeah, because last week you were sick, so I had to fly solo with Kathleen, and that was a really interesting show. With Kathleen, it's always a pleasure to have her on. She's a medium, but she also talks about other things as well, and spiritual things, and so her books were interesting, to say the least. I know we've got some interesting ones coming up for next year.
I don't know. I haven't seen the calendar yet.
I have to keep going through and looking at stuff because I can't remember. We do have another gentleman that's going to be on from Australia, so 2 Australians.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, which I think is pretty exciting.
Well, hi, Allie.
Hey, Allie.
Jail. Oh, explain your jail.
Okay, so I put in the thing that now I'm the one in jail because when I look at my Spreaker and people pop up on there, it looks like I'm behind a prison cell. Like I'm in a prison cell because there's bars going through my picture. Last week it was Kim, looked like that. So now it's me that's in jail. So it doesn't show up on Kim's. Like she showed me, it doesn't look like that on hers. So people probably are like, what are you smoking when you're saying I'm in jail with my picture? Because it doesn't show up that.
See, I just put my picture up there and it's not in jail.
No.
Allie's not in jail.
See, in the like when I comment, it's not. But up in the little thing of users that like it, I have bars.
You don't on mine.
Well, I do on mine. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but like, it's just picking people saying, okay, you're going to be in Spreaker jail for tonight. Allie, if you were tuning in to, just tuning in. Oh, are you, I couldn't tell if that was a mask your emoji had or if it was like big teeth, but I think it's just big teeth.
Big teeth.
Yeah, my eyes are bad, I guess, apparently, too. I need to have those checked. If you're tuning in, yes, Thomas was supposed to be on tonight. He has no voice. He may have COVID, so we're going to reschedule him. I feel bad because we had to reschedule him because Kim and I were both sick, and now still sick under the weather, but getting through this. We're kind of recapping our year in a nutshell, locations that we've been to, or, some guests that we have and what's coming up for next year. And if you guys have any ideas or anything topic you want to hear, let us know. We always like feedback. We'd like to get some more paranormal teams on, or if you're a lone ranger at it and want to be on, feel free to reach out to us. We'd love to hear from you, hear your stories, what's happened to you, what you think of the paranormal field.
Let's see. We had Catherine on last week.
Yeah.
I was homesick.
Yeah.
Then
I had I think I had a pre-recorded, maybe.
I'm not for sure.
Hell, I can't even remember what I did today, let alone who I've had on. Yes, we had a pre-recorded on Diana. She is the author of Atlantis and Gaia, and she's really interesting too. Also, she talks a lot about spirituality and things like that, and she does mediumship and things, and very interesting to talk to. I'm actually going to be recording with her again.
Hi, Darren.
Hey, Darren. I'm going to actually be recording with her again after the new year. That show will be in February at some point, and we're going to be talking about reincarnation. She really loves to talk about that, so we're going to dive into that at some point. We've had so many things. We had Dwight on from the Haunted Fowler Theater. That sounds like an interesting place.
No, Thomas. He's sick.
He is sick now. It's going around, so
he thinks he might have COVID, so he's and he can't talk right now.
Yeah, so.
Well, we've already got a hold of him, and we're gonna reschedule him.
Yeah,
he wants to be on so bad.
We'll get him rescheduled so that way you guys can listen to him as well. So tonight, like I said, if you have any questions, you have any ideas,
anybody you would like to hear about, or
yeah. Let's see here. We've had so many different people on, and we've talked about the afterlife a lot. We've talked a lot about near-death experiences. Had a lot of people within that with the last year or so coming out, love to be able to get some more people on to discuss, like, I'd really like to talk more about, like, UFOs and Bigfoot.
I think that's what I had was the flu. My temp jumped clear up to 105 one time.
So sick-minded. Aren't we all a little like that, Darren? Yeah, I know. It's like, oh man, I was just telling him, it's like, yeah, I just got back from urgent care for mine because I couldn't hear out of my ear, but it's just because I have an infected canal, so gotta have ear drops, gotta have steroid. Hopefully get rid of this damn cough I've had for over a month, which sucks.
We'll top it all off with what I had that week. Then I wake up Monday and my whole right side's numb and I can't move.
Yeah.
Couldn't lift my arm or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Then today I can lift it.
Weird.
But
yeah.
It was like till this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Now I can lift it.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah, 105. And I was home by myself. No car, no nothing. Called the doctor. We can't get you in till after the first of the year.
Yeah.
So I just got in a tub of, like Mom used to do when I was a baby, a little kid. Put me in alcohol water, warm Luke water and alcohol, and it went down to 102. So
yeah, craziness. Any of you in chat, have you had any of our guests that are your favorite or anything like that, or any topics or anything you guys want us to talk about next year in the new year? Anything? Who's that, Darren? I don't remember. I probably saw it, but I haven't really been on a whole lot social media just because I've been sick. Like, my eyes itch so bad. I'm like, I wake up every morning and I'm like, God dang, I look like I have freaking pink eye, but it's just whatever the hell kind of infection I have right now. It sucks. But
Tom Stewart.
Huh. Okay.
We'll have to check him out.
I guess we'll have to check him out. Like I said, we've got some different things next year. I mean, we're going to talk about reincarnation. I'm going to do some Chinese astrology. Got that in the books.
And then we got my birthday.
Yeah, we got your birthday coming up.
Edinburgh.
Yeah, buddy. Can't wait for that. It's going to be exciting. What else do we got on? We have Douglas. I believe he is from Australia.
Dude.
He's going to be talking about spiritual revelations from beyond the veil. That'll be interesting. And then I did get that David. He was supposed to be on. We were all sick. We're going to be talking about metaphysical things like that. So yeah, we've got some interesting things coming up. Can't wait for all that.
You need to stay away from the monkeys?
What?
Huh?
Darren, you haven't
confused.
Darren, you haven't been around here for us to be around any damn monkeys. Sorry. I made you not feel good, but I still have sass. Stay away from the monkeys. What the hell? I don't know what he means by that. But, I don't know. I'm trying to think of... So we did go to a couple...
We went to Melbourne for Friendsgiving.
Yeah.
Everybody brought food, and then we all investigated.
Yep. That was fun. And it wasn't actually that bad in there, though. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't a very active night, but it was still fun to see everybody. It wasn't, like, extremely...
No, it wasn't real active, but it was active enough to keep your interest.
Right, yeah.
It wasn't blown out and stay this in here for 2 hours because it's so active. It's
right. Yeah, exactly.
We do not know.
What? That's weird. I have no idea. What the hell? Damn you, Panda Express cutting.
Why is there commercials coming through our show?
Well, there are ads. Like if you stop it and then you come back in,
if you stop.
Yeah,
but not to listen to it all the way through.
Shouldn't be, no.
Or if you come into the middle of it, you'll get the ad first and then come in at the beginning and they're already almost all the way through because you look at the comments and I'm going, we haven't talked about that yet.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Oops. I have no clue.
Oh, Darren's like, you said you had pink eye. I don't have pink eye.
No pink eye here.
I don't have any pink eye. I was just at the doctor tonight. I don't have pink eye. It just feels like it. Because...
That's a possibility. She plugged her phone in and it might have... It had a little bit of an interruption.
That's probably what it was. I'm like, what the hell? I mean, I do like Panda Express. That's kind of weird because that's all my daughter's boyfriend eats. Panda Express. But, excuse me. Anyways. So yeah, we did Melbourne. That was our last one for the year.
For the last one.
Mm-hmm.
And we did Melbourne for Christie's Memorial. Which was active for them.
Yeah. Oh, that damn doll.
Yes, that good old doll. The doll from Villisca that ended up at Melbourne.
Yeah.
And then Josh brought out our doll and took it out of its case and set it on the table.
Yeah.
And it moved again.
It didn't go flying, but it did move. Me and Stephanie were right there, and so was Mama Pat. Like, we all saw it go. We all saw it. It's just like we were in the middle of trying to set up that damn camera.
Yeah, I was trying to get the cameras plugged in and then I missed it. I always miss it.
I don't know how.
But I'm glad it moved with witnesses.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I know.
We had witnesses on the live feed, but this time we had witnesses without a live feed.
So I actually got stopped at Walmart not so long ago. And it was by Erin, and she was actually on that live feed with that doll. And she's like, she's like, I like to pop in and watch your guys' live feeds every now and then. And she goes, I told my friend, because she was, she likes that kind of stuff, and I told her, I go, you need to go to Malvern. Those girls get some good stuff. She goes, I told them about that doll. She's like, I told them I saw it go on the live feed. It was so funny, because, like, I just hear somebody start talking to me about this stuff, and I wasn't paying attention. I was checking out, and I was like, who the hell is talking to me about Paranormal at Walmart? I'm like, it's like, oh, okay. Like, it's so funny getting stopped, with that stuff. Sometimes people. But,
yeah, that doll flying comes up a lot with us.
yeah, it does.
No matter who we talk about, who are you guys again? R.E.P. Oh, the doll.
Oh, yeah,
All you gotta do is bring up our name. Oh, the doll.
Or somebody will be like, "Dude, you guys see that video with that?" And I'm like, "That was," and they're like, "Oh my god, that was you guys!" I'm like, "Yeah." That was me screaming bloody murder. Like, I was. It just really caught me off guard, because I was just explaining what had just happened with the ball to somebody who just joined, and everybody's like, "Oh my god, I think I peed a little." Like, everybody's like, "Oh my god." Damn thing keeps shutting up.
But yeah, we usually have pretty good stuff at Melbourne.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
And with Christie's Memorial, we had quite a bit going off. The tripwires were dancing with the music outside Susie's room and Inez's. We had a lot of action down in the Shadow Man's hallway. And Gracie's room, I know we had some action, but I'm not for sure how much.
Not a lot. It's been kind of quiet. We didn't even get in there for Friendsgiving.
No, we didn't get to. Oh, Rebecca's door. We had a camera on it all night long.
Oh, yeah.
No, it didn't move at all. It moves for Josh all the time, but it didn't move at all. Till I turned the camera off and was picking up the cameras, and that door opened on me. And nobody around, no camera, no nothing.
Right, yeah. That's usually how it goes.
I hate when we don't have a camera around.
I know. Me too. It's like, God dang it. It's like, we tend to get a lot of activity while we're setting up. And I was trying to set out like a recorder while we were doing that, and those last few times I've gotten lazy about it, but it's like, we have so much stuff happening, like, the doll and all that, and something around in here.
Sounded like it.
Oh, well, there could be, I got a lot of dolls and stuff in here. That's probably that wine bottle's gonna come flying out and hit me in the back of the head.
No, it sounded like your sleeping bag was moving.
Oh, I have no idea. Yeah, I know I need to pick that crap up, but I don't know. I lost my train of thought. I don't even know what I was talking about anymore.
Doll. Moving.
I thought I was talking about something else.
I don't know.
I have no idea. I don't remember, but I was talking about setting up like recorders and stuff while we're actually setting up our equipment, because it seems like we've been getting a lot of activity while we're setting things up, and then once we're done setting up and we go out, it kind of fizzles out. Like, we don't get as much. Like,
a
sometimes
whole lot,
you're like, oh my gosh, all this stuff is happening. Why aren't we recording this? And then we go get our stuff set up, and then it's like, bang, like nothing. Nothing. I don't get it.
That's just the way it is.
I know. It is the way it is. But it's like, man, sometimes I just want you guys to be so super active that I'm like, holy shit, this is fucking awesome. Like, oh my God. Like, get me that adrenaline so I want to stay up till 5 o'clock again. Instead of like at midnight being like sitting in the hallway. I'm not asleep. I'm not asleep. I'm just resting my eyes.
Well, that's ghost.
I know.
Can't make them come out.
I know.
But used to, when we go to Melbourne, we're up till 4:30 in the morning before we go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
And lately, we've been going to bed at 1 o'clock.
I know.
Because it's been not real active.
Mm-hmm. I've noticed that with a lot of locations. But the thing is that I felt like, I don't know if they're just, I mean, I can't explain it because, you know, Josh is there all the time and now he's getting all this activity.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes I feel like if you go to a location a lot, maybe sometimes they just get used
to you
being there. And
yeah.
so you just either don't realize that they're interacting with you because you're used to them too. Or they're just kind of like, yeah, whatever. You know, they're here all the time. We don't need to scare the shit out of them. It's not going to scare them. They're used to us, whatever. But when we went to Ashmore in Indiana, that was like, we got quite a bit. And those were our first times ever being there.
Mm-hmm.
Horch House, it was still daylight out, and we were getting our most activity
during the day.
During the day.
Which, ghosts don't...
I know.
Ghosts come out whenever. So, but yeah, at the Horch House, it's like, as soon as it went dark, it was like, everything changed.
Mm-hmm.
And then Indiana, when we went to Indiana.
Oh, yeah.
It's like that nurse's station, we were getting all kinds of stuff. Shadow play, everything.
Oh. I literally...
We didn't want to leave that area.
I literally... Because remember I walked down that one area towards the dining area? And I literally had a guy say, turn around.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, turn around now. And I'm like, hello? Like, what? Because I didn't see nobody, but it was clear as day. I heard him say that. So I turned around and I came back down. And then later, in that glass area, every once in a while you could see a shadow go by and then the tripwire would go off. And I would say something about, oh my gosh, I just saw a shadow, you know, down there. And then the tripwire would go off after I'd say I saw something go by it would go off.
and it was fun thing about Indiana State, we'd have a tripwire down this. We'd go down one way with a tripwire. We had a tripwire going opposite direction down a different hallway.
Yeah.
And it's like, it was plain. And it would go down my tripwire, and then it like turn the corner and go down the next tripwire. Mm-hmm. And it's constant. Yeah. And the cat balls go off like crazy. Music box was going off like crazy. Mm-hmm. Till it drained the batteries.
Oh, yeah. I know. Yeah. That place was insane. Even where you sleep, you heard the screaming and the men, the old guy, like mumbling and bangs, and you're like, what the hell? Like, what the... It's like, oh my God.
And it was a brand new building, but it was built on
where the children's
area was.
Yeah.
But it was still a brand new building. Mm-hmm. But
that doesn't...
You got the land.
You got the land, and there is shit on land anywhere. You know?
So you were getting all the stuff from that probably when we're trying to sleep.
Yeah. But I do want to get back to those two locations.
And Edinburgh, the last time we were there.
Oh gosh, that was really dead.
Really dead.
No pun intended, but...
Dead till we went to that one room. Mm-hmm. Wherever they had that circle or whatever.
Right.
And then, all hell broke loose there. But after that, it was like totally dead. And then my REM pod come up missing. So I don't know what happened to that.
That I don't know.
Because I contacted Cindy. We haven't seen it, but if I accidentally left it in a room, who says somebody else didn't take it?
Right, yeah. And we're pretty damn good about going through and checking.
I thought we checked every room, but I don't have it now.
Yeah.
And that was the last place I had it, so...
Yeah, but you don't even have the bag that we had in it. And you wouldn't take that bag up to one of those rooms.
No.
We'd set it all in that one corner. So I don't know.
So even if we left it... I'm sorry, if I find it stuff... Like, we go to Melbourne. We went to McIntyre. They got cat balls everywhere.
Right, yeah, you just leave them be.
Just leave them. It's theirs, not yours to take.
Exactly. Just
You
like
know,
people think they need to freaking go through
or turn it in if you find something, and they'll find the owner, you know?
Yeah. You know, even going through and destroying property, or, you know, they take things from there because they're like, oh my gosh, I'm stealing something from a haunted location.
It might be haunted.
Yeah.
Gotta take it.
Fucking dumbasses. That's all I have to say. Tired of going in these places, you know, and a lot of places get shut down or whatever because people go in and they just destroy shit, or they go in there and they screw around and don't have any kind of respect whatsoever for anything. They don't know what the hell they're doing. They go in there just to try to get views and bullshit like that.
Yeah, it's like... We really didn't have very many investigations this year. We just went with people who invited us, basically.
Yeah. Hopefully this year or next year we get some more.
Well, we got
More
Edinburgh and Melbourne already booked. Edinburgh for my birthday and Chrissy's memorial thing at Melbourne. We've already got booked, so now we just got to start
Getting
figuring
others.
out where we want to go.
Yeah. So I do have a couple places in mind that I'm looking into getting booked. So one of them they're going to start booking here. They said they'll have some quite a few opportunities this spring. So I'm supposed to get back in touch with them when they got their updated info. So, and that one shouldn't be too far away. It's maybe a 4-hour drive.
Where?
At the, oh my gosh. I'm having a brain fart right now. I think I still have it up on here. Let me look real quick, because I am having a brain fart. I know what it looks like. I mean, the outside of it. But I can't think of the name of it right now. Oh my gosh.
Yes, we need to get up there, Darren. We know.
Oh,
We just
the
gotta.
Garnet.
We gotta.
The Garnet.
Oh yeah, the Garnet.
We've been telling them we're gonna come forever. We haven't been there yet.
We need to get there. We need to get up to Darren's.
Yep.
It's just finding our new team, their schedule, and our schedule working together. Now, that's where we're having... That's why we didn't do much last year, because we'd get invited, because my team, they were busy, so...
Yeah.
So we just went off with everybody else.
Yep.
When we got invited to places.
That's right. And, you know, we do enjoy doing that. We like to go with other people. You learn things from them. And it's just, you know, you see how they do things. They can see how you do things. There may be some things you like. There may be some things you don't. No way's right. No way's wrong. You know?
And you can learn from them, too. We'll have to check our schedule on that one. February 17th, there's snow on the ground. We don't like to drive when there's a lot of snow on the ground.
Oh. No, not unless you want me to have like an aneurysm.
Usually we don't start until my birthday area. So that's the end of February or 1st of March. So
yeah, we did break out of our shell and went to Malvern at the end of February with creeps.
Yeah. That was my birthday. But it was nice. We didn't have no problems.
Yeah, there was no problems that time. So that was nice.
But thanks Friendsgiving at Melbourne this year.
Frick.
It took us longer to get there because we hit the ice.
I got there and I was like, I think I need to change my pants. Not because I pissed them, because I was sweating so bad that I had sweat in my socks, dripping in my socks. I was sweating so bad from white knuckle driving. I was like, oh my gosh, get me off this interstate right the fuck now.
So I found the back roads. We took the back roads as slow as we could with the ice and got there. So, because we passed the 4-car pile up and there was more rescues and sirens going past that. So we got off and took the back roads slow.
Yeah. They weren't too bad except for that very last one that we went on. It was kind of squirrely. That back road or whatever. Oh, man. Nice alley. It was a lot of sweat. It was very bad. I had to reapply deodorant because I was like, I probably stink. I was sweating so bad. I hate driving in the winter. It's like, I probably should not live in Iowa, but, you know, it is what it is. I could not live in a big city either. I can't drive in that. I hate driving in that traffic too. But we're getting more adventurous.
Yeah.
Going to different things, so
we've made it out of our comfort zone. We've made it out of Iowa more.
Yes, and hopefully more to come.
We're working on Randolph.
Yep.
We just don't know when yet. And then we're working on the Garnet. And I'd like to get to McIntyre again.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Sally House.
Yeah, never been to Sally House. I'd like to get there.
And there's a few others I've looked up. It's like,
Oh yeah, they're so white knocking. Or do you mean knuckling?
Knuckling, I think.
Oh yeah, I really deleted it.
Yes, I had to pry her fingers off the steering wheel.
Oh my gosh, I was like, oh my lord. I should have just hit the bar up after that. I was like, oh my lord. I was so glad to get out of that car and touch the ground. But it's like it didn't start hitting us there until we were like halfway there. And it's like,
we were a little over halfway there.
Yeah. We had about an hour left to drive.
Yeah.
I mean, even though we took the back roads, we still got there. It still took us an hour.
It took us an hour and 15.
Oh, okay.
Doing the back roads, so.
Yeah.
So, we
Did
didn't
she get her boiler at? What are you talking about? What are you doing? Oh my gosh. Darren. Lay off the juice.
But, yeah. We've had a lot of... Oh, did she get her boiler fixed at the McIntyre? I don't know yet. I haven't been on Facebook for a while because being sick, I don't go on it much. So I haven't heard if she's got fixed yet or not. Yeah, she had a gummy.
Oh, I saw that, yeah.
So I don't know if she got her boiler fixed yet or not.
I'm not sure. I know she was pretty close to what they were asking for, but trying to see here, like, these aren't in order, really. Oh my goodness. I know this is gonna start running. Oh my gosh.
Let's see, what else? Was
think.
that all we did?
Ashmore. Horridge House.
Edinburgh. Melbourne.
Mm-hmm. Indiana.
I could have swore we did more than that.
Well, we went to Melbourne 4 times this year.
4 times?
4 times. Because we went with Dana and Dustin right before my birthday. And then we were there for my birthday. And then we did Christie's there. And then we went to Friendsgiving.
I guess we have.
Yeah.
That's our home away from home anyway, so.
Yeah. Last year we didn't get there as much as that, but there's times where we've been there 7 or 8 times in a year, but trying to branch out and get to some new locations and figure out things, but it's always good to revisit a place too, to kind of check back your notes and see if you get the same response to something, or if you find something different and you could put it in there and maybe figure out,
Mm-hmm.
you know, who you're actually dealing with.
Yeah, we got to remember to write some of this stuff down more.
We used to be really good at it.
It's like we've been slacking lately.
I know.
Because before we went to bed, we used to write down our recaps of everything, but we don't even do that anymore.
Well, we're just like, get me to bed. I'm out. Peace out. Yeah. I know we're supposed to take Cynthia to Villisca too.
Yeah, there was a couple of people want to go to Villisca.
Mm-hmm.
Our whole team does, and Cynthia does.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I know. That was pretty active when I was there this summer. Oh, especially at night when it was just the 3 of us there. It was like up in that attic. I don't know, that little girl humming, that did me, and I was like, bye, I'm going downstairs, and then all you hear is you're trying to sleep, try to lay down, and you hear, and I'm like, you know, when he was talking about that, I'm like, is he really just yanking her chain? Like, do people really hear this? Kim and I have been here, you know, a few times, and we've never heard anything like that upstairs, and it's like, and you could hear it, and then you heard stuff moving around in the little kitchen area. And you go out there, and literally on one of the things, all the stuff was disheveled. We're like, what was going on? And Leslie's tripwire was going off, it'd go up the stairs, it'd go like this, and then the lights would come back like they were going up and down the stairs.
No, Cynthia hasn't investigated that yet. Villisca House. That's one place she hasn't gotten to yet.
Oh my god, my computer is driving me fucking nuts.
But,
what the fuck?
Can you still hear us? I think we froze up here. Just checking. Okay, we're back up again.
Oh my gosh, I don't know what the hell's going on here. Got, treadmills going on.
Darren, you live in Iowa, you'd be at Melbourne. It's hard to get in, they're always booked.
Mm-hmm.
No, I've been trying to me and Josh are trying to figure out if I can get the money saved up. I want to spend a whole week there by myself. But me and Josh still are talking about that one yet.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't be totally by myself because Josh would be coming in and out. So
yeah, for sure.
I wouldn't be totally by myself.
Excuse me. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna start having coffee.
But I want to figure out my dreams too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I'm having them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, with Susie. I think you have a strong connection with her.
Because Susie will show up the week before we go. And then really strong the night before.
Mm-hmm.
And then she comes in my dreams 2 weeks after.
Mm-hmm.
I need to write them down because I can never remember them after a couple of days. It's like, what was that dream about? I need to, as soon as I wake up, I need to write them down.
I started writing some down with me that stick with me. I started writing them down, so...
Well, I remember one dream. She came in to my dream.
Mm-hmm.
And she asked me if we were coming tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
And she wanted to make sure I was coming to Melbourne tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then I remember her jumping up like a little kid, but she's not a little kid, but she got all excited. And then that's where the dream ended, because I said yes.
Yeah.
So I don't, and then the ones afterwards, I don't remember them real well.
Yeah.
You should give me senior citizen rate? Yeah, you should.
Oh my God.
I'll agree on that one.
Gosh. Oh yeah, and guys getting into that whole old people business again.
It's either they're talking bad about me being short or me being senior citizen.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yes, I'm getting visitation dreams.
Oh gosh. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But only from Melbourne. I've never had any dreams like that but Granger House when we first went.
Mm-hmm.
Our very first time there. I don't know if I dreamed it or what, but as soon as I walked in the place, I said, I've been here before.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that,
Mm-hmm.
I'd never seen the place or anything like that before.
Mm-hmm.
But Melbourne comes in a lot.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know what you mean with that one. I used to dream about that place all the time when Rosie was there. And I still, I haven't in a while, but with the bathtub thing. But I think it's helped that I haven't been in there, but I think I really do need to revisit that. Just because I still get, vibes down there. Between that and the Disney room.
When we're there, there's caution tape. Please
I know.
do not cross.
I know. You're going to have siren. I'm going to walk in there and it's going to be like
I'm
going
gonna,
off. And...
I'm gonna have my shadow detector thing that goes off when you walk by it, like scared you to Edinburgh that one time.
Oh shit!
So that way I'll know if you go into that bathroom or not.
Yeah.
Because you're not going in that bathroom anymore.
Oh, I need to. Just no, I haven't.
You haven't needed to.
No, I haven't. But still, I still get called there. I just fight the urge to go in there. So that way nobody has to drag my ass outside. I've been good. I've been good with that.
You've been good. Yeah.
Edinburgh, and then when I did the scrying.
Yeah. But we had somebody there that pulled you out of that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The other one was a lot harder. It took an hour, didn't it?
It was a long time.
Yeah.
I don't think it would have took as long if they would have just left you alone and let me do it. But we had 4 different people in there messing with you, and it's like, it's taking forever. This shouldn't be this long.
Darren says his stash is white, but when I saw that, I was like, what stash are you talking about? The powder or like a beard? Yeah, I know he's talking about his beard. Give him a hard time. Gosh, excuse me, sorry. Oh my gosh. Ugh, can't wait to get rid of this damn cough.
Oh, maybe by spring.
God, that's too freaking far away. I hate winter. I absolutely hate winter. I need to win the lottery and just be a snowbird and
I'd love
stay
to.
in the south.
I'd love to win the lottery, quit my job, and travel to all these haunted places.
That'd be so fun. I'd love to do that. That'd be so fun.
Eric, I'll see you in a year.
You'll be like, okay, bye. Oh, gosh. That's too funny.
Well, he's always saying, you need to go on a ghost hunt, you're cranky.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah, every time I get cranky about something, he says, you need to go on a ghost hunt. So you can be happy again.
Right. Oh my gosh. That's too funny. Does anybody have any questions or anything? Do you have anything else, Kim, before we start?
I'm trying to think. Not offhand. I think that's why I gotta win the lottery.
Yeah.
Money equals ghost hunt, yes.
That's right. Hell
Definitely.
Yeah, it does.
I'd make sure the house was paid off. That way Eric wouldn't have to worry about that anymore. And then go.
Right, yeah. And then be like, bye, see ya, adios.
That way that payment he don't have to worry about anymore.
Yep.
Oh. What would be cool is when lots of the Powerball, when it's up in the 4-7 trillions or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Then I'd charter a plane. Okay, guys, everybody on.
Let's go.
We got a weekend. Let's go.
Yep, that's right. See you when we see ya.
Then I'd fly you guys back to your place, and I'd go off to the next one. And
Okay, Allison, where would you for a week? One place only? Oh, man. I don't know. Kim already picked Melbourne, so I would say that I would like to go to Indiana and stay there for a week.
You by yourself for a week? That would not work. Because when you get into your channeling,
Yeah.
you can't speed dial Jen
Oh, that's true.
or anybody else if you're by yourself.
I'm gonna have to learn how to, like, telepathically get a hold of her. That's what I'll have to do. Or somebody that can help me get out of my trances and whatever channeling. I just have to, like, maybe just somehow consciously, while I'm channeling, think of them. They'll get a hold of me and I'll just hear them in my head. I don't know. I have no idea. Or maybe we just need to have a recording that I just play while I'm there by myself, so that way if I do go in when I hear it.
Yeah, but you never know when you're going in one. When you go into one, you're lost. You don't even know where you're at.
Oh, yeah, you're right with that.
Because I can tell when you're almost going, and that's when I start taking you outside. Then that's when we lose you.
Yeah. Yeah. I really don't know. Like, I'm just sitting there. Next thing you know, I'm outside.
Because I can hear it in your voice when you're leaving us, but nobody else does. Because when you go into one, there will be other people's with us. What's wrong? Why are you moving, Kim? We done with this room? No, we need to get Allison outside. So they don't hear it. I do.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't be good in a place by yourself for a week.
I mean, well, maybe, like, I could be in the location, but, like, have somebody, like, you know, watching me on a camera that's close by
That could be
but not
handled.
actually with me in
Right.
the actual building. But they're watching, so that way if something does, then they could come in and intervene if they have to. That might work.
That might work.
So I wouldn't fully be alone, but I would be alone in that part, like investigating aspect of it. But just
you do that at Melbourne anyway.
Yeah, I know.
You take off on us. Where'd Allison go? She hasn't been back for a while. Where'd she go?
Well, yeah. That one time I set up in Hank's room and I was getting candle responses. Yeah. And it was just me and him up. I was me and him. I was up there and from what I believe, it was Hank answering me with the candle, which was kind of cool. So, Psychic Kim saves the day.
Not always. She usually, by the time I get her outside and get Jen fast dialed, she wants to kill me before I get it done. Because she's throwing my crystals at me. Almost hit me in the head once. That Farrar.
Oh, gosh. Oh my gosh, I can't type either. Darren says his brain is moving faster than he can type. And I'm like, that's like me every day. And mine's putting in doubles. I've got bars on me. I'm in jail and doubles.
It's putting doubles on your page, but it's not on mine.
I don't know what the hell's going on. Now it's only one.
I think it's your phone.
It must be. It's on crack. Anyways, before we wrap things up, anybody have one more question before we split so I can get some meds? Anybody? Bueller. Like I said, so I believe next week, stay tuned. Thomas should be on if he's feeling better. So you guys can check that out with his new book and talking about shadow walking, labyrinths, etc., etc. Since we flip-flopped everything around. And so stay tuned for that. We come back after the new year, and let me see who we have on. That's when we have David on. He was scheduled, or he was supposed to be on. We were sick, so we got him rescheduled. He's got a book out. We're going to be talking about metaphysical, spiritual things with him. So join us for that one. That'll be fun. Hope everybody has a great holiday this weekend. Stay safe. Thank you for everybody that was in chat tonight. We had Darren, Allie, Kim, myself. Thank you to everybody who was not in chat but listening. We appreciate each and every one of you. Like I said, thanks for joining us tonight. It was, like I said, kind of like a last minute thing. So we just kind of came up with whatever we could, spewing whatever we could out to you guys to have a show out before the end of the year. And like I said, next week, if Thomas is feeling better, he will be on next week. So mark your calendar for that so you can tune in and have your questions ready for him. Darren, I'm sure you have 101 questions ready for that. Maybe you have some stuff that you haven't asked him yet. Like I said, make sure to like, share, follow, catch replays of all the shows that are on Paranormal Buzz Radio. A lot of them are off for the rest of the year, but I'm sorry. We'll be back next year. So, thank you, everybody, and I can't.
She lost her voice already. Wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays, and we'll see you until next week.
Peace out, everybody. Thank you all for joining.